Welcome everybody. Let's go ahead and break this trade down. You know what to do. Support us on PayPal. All of that. Let's break this Tomas Hertl trade. Tomas Hertl trade to Vegas from San Jose. The first thing that I'm gonna say is, what's San Jose, a failing organization, by the way, that is supposed to be on a rebuild or in a rebuild, doing trading to a division rival? And Vegas fans hate the Sharks. No one likes the Sharks. I don't know why. They should abolish the Sharks, honestly. The Sharks probably think the same thing as we do of them, but they don't matter. Those fans don't matter. Their opinions don't matter. Their team doesn't matter because, Vegas actually has a cup. Let's just put it this way, okay? This trade, no matter where he went, Hertl should have been traded a long time ago. Now, I say that for a couple reasons, right? The reason that I say that is Hertl is not young. He's 30 years old, right? And with being 30 comes great responsibility. What is that responsibility, you might ask, right? Well, that responsibility is, he's not that young, right? And what that could do is hurt the teams. Now, the reason they should have traded him was he was getting older, he was still pretty good, and they just needed to trade him away to start that rebuild. Now let's break it down to Vegas. This trade, I didn't want Tomas Hertl. Yeah, he had a hat trick. 1, he's 30. 2, he's hurt. 3, he might be available maybe March 12th, but now they're saying, nah, it's the playoffs. Look, I understand that the best shot blocker in hockey, Alec Martinez, is out. I understand that our best two-way forward ever in the game, honestly, Mark Stone, is out. I understand that. I understand that this team needs a lot of oomph, a good amount of oomph, a lot of offensive help. This is not the guy, though. This isn't. I'm sorry. I know Vegas is in a tailspin, but what are they thinking? Now, look, this year, Tomas Hertl, 15 goals, 19 assists, 34 points. Not bad. I look for a guy that's that old. Not bad. He's 30 years old and has a knee injury. He just had a knee surgery. Is Vegas kidding right now? And he can't even, let's say he can't play on March 12th. He can't even play in games to get acclimated to the team. It takes a while to build chemistry. It takes a while to build a bond. It takes a while to build, okay, who am I going to go to? Who am I going to pass the puck to? Who am I going to be on a two-man rush with? An odd-man rush? Who am I going to do? Who am I going to balance well with on the penalty kill? There's all of that to worry about. All of that. And he's not going to be able to get acclimated. Some players just hit the ground or the ice running and they're good. They're good for the playoffs. Some players, it's a disaster. Look at Timo Meier in New Jersey. It's not great, but it's okay. Not a great fit, but it's okay. Now, Vegas gave up Edstrom because, of course, Vegas gives up all their number 1 draft picks, but they give up Edstrom, number 32 pick. He's done well with Belinda. I think 6 goals, 15 assists. I don't remember the exact numbers, but he's done pretty good, so he should be playing for San Jose sooner rather than later. And if you're a San Jose Sharks fan, who cares? I don't care about you, F you. But you're probably thinking, why? Well, Vegas takes on all of the salary except for 17%. San Jose retains 17% of that salary. So Vegas takes on $6.7 million. So the Sharks now clear $6.71 million off their books. Not bad. But this is a 5-year contract, or it goes until 2030. He's got, 6 years, 5-6 years left on that contract, making $8.1 million. The Sharks only have 2 retentions left. I think Carlson's one, and I don't remember who's the other one. I think Tomas, and I forget who else. But there's another one. Vegas doesn't have a lot of cap space. Now, right now, with Mark Stone injured, they don't have to pay him that $9 million. They don't have to pay Alec Martinez. But if those two come back in the playoffs, then what? Now we hit we have a draft pick. Now we have a cap hit problem. Same thing they said about Fleury, and then they went and got Jack Eichel. I don't regret getting Jack Eichel, but still, it was more expensive than Fleury. Fleury was only $7 million. This guy's 10. So, Eichel. So I don't think this is a good trade at all. I'm sorry, I don't. And I don't think Tomas Hertl's a bad player. But why is it that Vegas gives long-term contracts to a bunch of 30-year-olds who are injured, but not a bunch of 20-year-olds who are ready to go and play for another 10 years? That makes no sense! Like them giving up their first-round draft picks or the best goalie in the NHL, Marc-Andre Fleury. I'm still not over that. But the point is, this is the big guy they went and got. They didn't think, oh, there's a couple other guys we could add. No, let's go get a 30-year-old who just had knee surgery, who is just injured, who might not even be able to play into the playoffs, who might not even mix well with the team or get chemistry or bond with the team or acclimated with the team in time for the playoffs. And, we're going to get a cap hit. And, he's 30 years old. And, he's older. What's wrong with Vegas? I don't see any good part of this trade. Okay, if his numbers go up in Vegas, great. Here in Vegas, great. It's not guaranteed to. No, they're not. I'm not happy with this trade. I'm not happy with Vegas. They're in a complete tailspin. They didn't have that hangover like everyone was talking about in the beginning. No, they were still drinking. They're now having that hangover right now. All right, and I'm not happy with this trade. I think Vegas could have done a lot better, and I'm not even convinced that Tomas Hertl is going to be what Vegas needs. I'm just not. I don't see it. And especially when he's hurt and not acclimated with the team, you can't just go and shooting goals by yourself. You need someone to pass it to you. You need to pass it to someone. So I'm just not happy with it. Whatever. I mean, they make the big bucks, as my dad said, but this is not a good trade by Vegas at all.